Welcome to Naked Pixels. Short clips with advice from the Naked Texture Artist podcast, where my guests answer questions all artists struggle with. Enjoy. That asset, if we can just go back to that.
Yeah.
When you're looking at it in the shots,
Yeah.
it is not something that has great detail standing out.
No.
It doesn't have strong patterns.
No.
It doesn't have great variation in contrast. Or how do you approach an asset like that to make sure that it doesn't end up just looking 50% gray everything?
No, actually, like the texture themselves are extremely more complex.
Yeah.
With like a lot of detail and everything, but really subtle, so you feel them. And it was working on the shader with subsurface to make them appear.
Yeah.
The easiest was, of course, when all the mouth and everything like this, because it's very fleshy. So you have a lot of, detail of like capillaries and things like this.
Yeah.
But that's true that for there is a lot of detail, knowing that 50% will probably show with this kind of lighting and this kind of subsurface that you got into the asset. So yeah, it's shot by shot. Basically, we work on it like in general, and after shot by shot, you were like, okay, like that a little
refine
more,
whatever you need.
This, exactly.
Oh, okay. Thanks for spending a little bit of your day with us. We have a tiny bit of housekeeping to do on the way out. If this episode has been helpful to you, why not share the podcast with your colleagues and friends? If you'd like to support the podcast, I'd appreciate if you bought me a coffee. You can do that on Ko-fi. That is spelled ko-fi.com/The Naked Texture Artist. One word. If you have suggestions, comments, or questions, I'd love to hear them. Feel free to drop me a line on thenakedtextureartist@gmail.com. That is The Naked Texture Artist written out in all one word @gmail.com. As I mentioned, having a busy day job in visual effects means my release schedule for this podcast can be a bit irregular. So if you don't want to miss out, subscribe to The Naked Texture Artist wherever you get your podcasts. Or follow the podcast on the socials, then you'll be alerted when the next episode drops. The music in this episode was Awake by Tycho. Nick Sifoni helped put the sound together, and everything else was done by me, your host, Marque Pierre Sondergaard. Speak to you soon.